Full moon on the rise, I'm a song on the wind, looking for space and finding my way back home. Happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been. I'm looking ahead now, I'm on the right road. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart.
Good morning. Jeez. Wow. Well, it's 7:30. We survived the coldest night we've been out yet. That wasn't bad at all. It was okay. We're on a slope, so I kept slamming into Chris. Yeah, it was just a challenging night. We'll tell you about the excitement at 1 a.m. in a while. We're gonna bundle up, go down and get water. We didn't want to have water in the tent all night because it would freeze. Chris already went out and got the food bags off the bare cables. Yep. So we're gonna run down and get water. Hopefully the pipe's not frozen. Come back, warm up. Yep. And carry on. And carry on. All right. We've got just a couple tents left. Our tent was right down there. We were full up with tents. The shelter was full up. Everybody's getting a slow start today. It's pretty flippin' cold. Everything is iced. You see all this ice down here on the ground? I dumped that out of our CNOC bag about 10 minutes ago after I emptied it. That ice accumulated probably within an hour. Sherry's getting her pack on. That means we are ready to go. I'm gonna throw my pack on. We've had the fire gods, Bear and Icarus, keeping the fire going, keeping us warm. We are ready to go. And believe it or not, we're still having the time of our lives. As much as this sucks. Today was a hard morning. We've got 12 miles to go. There's a shelter at 6, so that's our bailout point if it's just too bad. But fingers crossed, 12 miles. Whew. Well, we left the shelter. Good morning. I already told them it was brutal. We didn't die. No, we didn't die. Obviously. It was brutal. My lips are so cold I can't even form words. Yeah, we were okay when we were in our sleeping bags. We were fine, yeah, but just getting up and moving, fingers cold. Feet feel like bricks. Yeah, getting out of the bag this morning was the hardest thing to do. The tent poles were frozen into the ground. Oh, yeah, we normally... Tent stakes were frozen into the ground. Just jab our poles into the ground so they stay standing. Well, I went to pull mine out this morning and... All of them, they were all frozen. They were stuck. So, here's our first white blaze. We've climbed a hill already, warmed up a little bit. A little bit. Thank you for not killing us, AT. Today is not the day. We know. Thank you, AT. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for the sunshine. Oh, thank you for another day. Day 2 in the Smokies. Oh, it's gorgeous out. We might not do the 12 today. That's right. We're getting a late start. Yeah, and it's hard. It was so incredibly cold on trail. It's like, it is so hard hiking. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. We're not gonna push the 12. If it feels like we can do it, we will. Otherwise, there's a shelter halfway at about 6. So we'll make that our determination point. Woo. So, all right. Get this day started. We've reached a nice section of trail here. We've been going downhill mostly after our first up right out of camp. We're warming up. You can still see your breath? Yeah, I still have all my stuff on. But it's warming up, which is really nice. This is great. And I just gave Chris the trail name of 0100. I just earned my trail name. 0100, so we will reveal that at a later date. We will tell you the story about my 0100 trail name later on. It's pretty amusing, actually. We're gonna continue plugging along. I think we're gonna stop at the mile, or at the shelter that's at the 3-mile mark, which is Russell Field Shelter. Kind of reassess our clothing options and double check the elevation, have something else to eat, and then push on to the next shelter at the 6 mile mark and reassess our plan there. We just made a stop for a quick snack, or actually it's going to be second breakfast, here at Russell Field Shelter. This is a nice one. It has a nice big overhang. Looks like it would sleep the same amount of people that Molly's Ridge would, probably about 14 or so. Double decker. The second level is a lot more spacious. Molly's Ridge was real tight. Bigger overhang. You've got the seating area here with tables, benches. This is great. Kilt is here. Hi, Kilt.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so this is a real nice one. It's got a little skylight. That's wonderful. Yeah, bring a little light in here first thing in the morning instead of it being so dank and dark. Not a lot of tenting options, it looks like here. Molly's Ridge was the better choice for that. This way might be, I don't see a blue blaze, but I'm going to assume this way is water. Nice little trail down. And it's warmed up a little bit. It's warmed up enough that I could actually strip a layer. We're going to stand out of the wind and in the sun to have a snack. And then move on. We just finished filtering water here. We're not going to get water. We're going to go with empty bottles. It's 3 miles to the next shelter. I really don't want to walk down the hill right now and fill up, but that's ice.
We had to take her pocket knife and clear the top because it was all frozen.
Yeah, there's a plug of ice on the top here. I couldn't even get water to come out. So that's that.
That's what we're dealing with today.
Yep. 3 miles to the next shelter. We're gonna check things out there, reassess. It's 0.2 off trail to get to the shelter, so I don't know. If we go down there, we're probably gonna stay. That's the hard decision. It's a lot of off trail. 0.2, and then it's a 0.1 from there to get water. That's a total of 0.3, which makes a total of 0.6 extra. The struggles.
Struggle's real.
Struggle is real. Did I tell them how I got my trail name? 0100. So Sherry named me, got my trail name today. 0100. Kim, you're gonna get a hell of a kick out of this one. I was sleeping so hard last night and so well, and I was dreaming such a deep, vivid dream that part of my dream was walking down a dark alley with this weird goblin thing chasing me, and I turned around to scream at it to get it to go away, and I woke up screaming.
She screamed.
The goblin.
She screamed like, ah! In the tent.
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 in the morning. I jumped up. I said, what? All I could think of in my fuzzy brain was a snake in the tent. And I don't know how a snake would be in the tent because it's all enclosed. Or like a bear like clawed through in the 1 second. I said, what? Are you okay? Then she starts laughing. And then we both start giggling. We can't stop giggling. Oh my God.
I screamed.
She screamed.
Myself awake from a dream at 1 a.m.
She's never done that ever before. She laughs in her dream all the time, but never screamed. Oh my God, it scared the crap out of me. Oh man, my heart rate was going so fast. It took me a while to get back to sleep. Oh, we have to apologize if we see our neighbors again.
Yeah, I know. Silver was out of there beforehand, so
he's like, oh my gosh.
So we're walking along today, and so I actually said last night, I was giggling. I said I probably just earned my trail name. We'll have to see what the guys say in the morning.
I said 1 a.m. and they're like, it's not like 1 a.m. So I said, 0100.
0100. I am now 0100 on the AT.
Yeah.
It's official.
We're waking up the whole. Thank goodness we weren't sleeping in the shelter. Oh, jeez. You would have heard like a bunch of people banging their heads on the rafters.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So Kim. Seriously, Kim. We thought of you. I thought of you immediately.
Then she started laughing again.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, we're going to take our bottle of ice and our cold water, and we're going to hit the trail. Trying to film as much as I can today, even though it's really cold and windy. This is a nice section of trail here. Really, really pretty. walking along here. I hope this comes out. Look off to my right here on the trail. See all these ice bits? They're all along here. My guess is they have fallen from these trees after the sun warmed them up. I've never seen that before. That's really cool. It is not much above freezing, if it is even above freezing. It's a cold day today. We're gonna stop at the first shelter, the 6-mile shelter from Motley's Ridge. It's gonna be Spence Field. I don't have the push to do 6 more miles beyond that. We just stopped and had a little break and looked at the profile, and it's a lot more up. Rocky Top is in there, so I just don't have the energy to do that today. Cold just sucks it out of you. So we're gonna stop there, regroup, get an earlier start tomorrow. Here's some more of that frost that we had on trail last year. It's all over the place too. Just kind of, I think as the ground thaws and the moisture escapes, it just freezes into these little strands. So that's the plan. Just coming in, and we're going to scope out some sites. This is a fairly flat one here. Looks pretty good. Let's see what's up ahead. There's this one here to the right, Sherry. That's kind of flat as well.
The bear cables.
Oh,
to the right.
right. Oh, right here.
Oh, I thought you meant
to the left. No.
The other
Right here.
Right.
Yeah, it's you know, inevitable that like the flattest best spots are directly under the bear cables, where you hang your food.
Yeah.
So we'll buzz around here real quick, find a place to park it. All right, we got our tent spot right there. Sherry's finishing getting her bedding all together. The Ridge Runner is staying right down below there, and there's one other gentleman off to the left. Let's kind of walk on in here and show you the shelter real quick while it's vacant. Here's the bear hang cables. There's a set right here and another set over here. So it looks like there's 3, 6, 7 cables. Each cable has 2 hooks. I wonder what the weight limit is on those, because you can put more than one bag on one hook. So anyway, so here's the shelter. Again, it's a double-decker. Looks like it could probably sleep a 14 again, or maybe a few more if you snuggled in together. You know, ample room in here for lots of people to get their things done and get some sleep. Benches and tables for preparing food and things. I think the privy is down this way. Looks like there's a bear box, but they seem to have been locked. So maybe they don't want folks using the bear boxes. Outside is a nice fire ring. If it's a nice night, people want to sit around and enjoy fire. Otherwise, there's a fireplace inside. I'm gonna go finish off my chores, and then we're gonna go grab some water. And I think we're done for the day. I'm not expecting to have to do anything else. So it's gonna be just, you know, maintenance, rolling out our legs and feet, just getting settled, having dinner, that sort of thing. I'll be able to edit a video. I didn't do anything last night. It was so cold. I didn't edit anything last night, so the view here is amazing. All right, we're gonna run and get some water. Well, kind of an easy 0.1 downhill to get to the water source. This is a real nice one.
Yeah, look how pretty this is.
I know, this is really great. It just trickles in and out from underground there. Nice flow through the pipe. I'll fill up a bag real quick. That's good enough, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect. And then we got a couple bottles over there we're gonna fill. So here's the trail that comes down from the tent sites for water. I read in the Gut Hook comments that the privy here was new, and wow, you talk about fancy. We're spoiled out here on the AT tonight. Look at this. Let's go in and take a peek. Well now, handicap access. My gosh, a lock? What? A lock? Well now, this is about the nicest privy we've seen so far. I think I'll use it. So in case you're wondering, there are really instructions on how to properly use a privy. I'll leave this up here for a second for you to have a little read. And this privy even has non-skid material down here. They use roofing shingles down here. That's fantastic. And there are 3 bear boxes here. I don't know if they are ready to be placed somewhere else in the future, but they are all locked, so they are not for use. That's where the old privy used to be. I'm seeing the mulch and the cage underneath, so that must be where the old privy used to be. And they've just built a new one over here, so they're rotating the areas. But yeah, these are all locked, so I don't know if they're waiting for transport to other locations, or if they just were for here and are no longer used. Hey guys, we look beat up. It's 6:15 and we decided to do a short day today. We got here at 3. We got here at 3. Yeah, we've been here for 3 hours and we've got all our chores done. We're ready for bed.
Yeah, we couldn't leave camp until later because
it was 10.
It was
10.
Yeah, a lot of people did that. It was just too cold. So we couldn't make those miles.
No, you 12 miles today, and we were both beat between the long day yesterday and
being cold beats you up.
And the cold just sucks the energy out of you. So I think we're looking rough.
That's all right.
It's okay.
We're in the Smoky Mountains.
We're in the Smokies. We're day 2 and the Smokies is done.
Yeah. So we're at what shelter?
We are at Spencefield Shelter. So we left Molly's Ridge, and 6 miles after that is Spencefield. And then 6 more miles, which was our plan, is Derrick Knob. And we said we're not going to do that. So, but thing is, and we forgot to mention yesterday, we're in Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
Last night this shelter was in Tennessee, and I think this one is in Tennessee.
There's no sign or anything to tell you, but
no, we're just going to kind of flip-flop the border all through the Smokies, pretty much, until we're officially out of North Carolina at the end of all of this. So, and another thing we didn't mention yesterday either is, as we were getting ready to enter the Smokies, we heard that Newport Gap was closed. They had 3 inches of snow yesterday at Newport Gap. That's the pull-out point to go to Gatlinburg. So if you had wanted to go to Gatlinburg, you couldn't go.
To resupply and stuff. Yeah, people were
stuck.
Not able to do that.
Let me hold this in my other hand here. I'm using the phone instead of the GoPro, so it's a little different. What else is there? That's about it for the day.
That's about it?
Yeah, it's not windy here right now, which is great. The wind died down.
The weather?
I did not check the weather. Sherry looked at the weather and said there might be snow overnight.
Yeah, maybe I downloaded the wrong. Let's hope so. Let's hope I downloaded the wrong thing.
Hold on.
I don't know where that would have came from. Stand by.
Hold on, let me check.
Okay, update.
We checked, and it's going to be clear with a low of about 21 overnight.
Also, we're back in North Carolina.
This is North Carolina. Yeah, the first 2 shelters, Molly Ridge and Russell Field, are Tennessee. This one's North Carolina. So yeah, I'm happy there's no wind. I mean, there's literally no wind. It's so still. It's great. So that's nice. It won't be so cold.
Yeah.
Or noisy or whatever. Ugh. Yeah, when the wind comes through, you can hear it just kind of start, and it just comes. You can just hear it just transfer through.
Like I said, it's like being on a really big beach with pounding.
Yes, pounding surf.
Mm-hmm,
it is.
You could feel it's coming in, literally coming in waves.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I think
we're all settled in.
I think
we got done. Water. It may freeze. We don't know.
I don't know. We'll try it. I don't want to wake up with no water tomorrow. That was horrible today.
Chili mac with Fritos for dinner.
That's really good. That was really good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go hit the pillows because we're
tired. So thanks, guys, for following along. Have a great day. Bye.
It's written in the stars, gonna outrun the rain. The trail is long, it's rocky and it's steep, and there's a chance we'll lose our way. But I've been searching for something real to keep, and in my dreams I got so much to say. Out here on the road I've seen miracles unfold. They show me what the singing's all about. In harmony we'll find that sweet sunshine. I've come so far, no telling where I'm bound. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain, outrun the rain. Gonna outrun the rain.